It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
What's up? This is Jeff. Welcome to Jeff's podcast. Today, we're talking about one of the best mystery anime series for 2021, and I already watched the anime back in December 2021 before the new year starts. So I'm thinking that I'm going to watch some anime shows for 2021. We're talking about two Japanese animation studios, OLM, or Oriental Light and Magic, and P.I.C.S, as they produced an original animated series titled Oddtaxi. And congratulations to the anime series who received the award for Best Protagonist, which is Ryoshi Odokawa, played by Natsuki Hanai, and anime director Bakuki Noshita, at the recently concluded Crunchyroll Anime Awards announced last February 9th in the US or February 10th here in the Philippines. Odd Taxi takes place in the world of anthropomorphic animals, which is like Pao Itagaki's Beastars. Beastars is one of the most popular manga series and they receive critical acclaim from viewers because they represent the future of animation. But in Odd Taxi, it's different. Both shows have the anime atmosphere and using animal characters as a metaphor for social concepts. The story centers on Hiroshi Odokawa, a middle-aged 41-year-old walrus taxi driver whose parents abandoned him in elementary school, leaving him generally asocial. However, he usually has conversations with other animal inhabitants who ride in his taxi on their respective journeys around Tokyo. His conversations with these people unravel into a series of mysteries and acts of violence, including that of a missing high school girl. Because of the case of a missing girl, the police have been tracking leads back to him, and now both the Yakuza and the cops are on his tail. The show feels like it's barber stories, or in Filipino is Kwentong Barbero, who tell stories inside the barbershop like jokes, conversations about your careers, politics, etc. But in our taxi, it feels like it's passenger stories, or in Filipino is Kwentong Pabasahe, who also did the same as barber stories. But there are some dark secrets around the taxi driver, and his dark past memories have been remembered about what happened before the story. The animated series is really good, but its reception is a little warped, as it seems to have found itself in this weird situation of being fairly obscure, but also highly overrated by those who actually know about it. And this is dangerous because it leads to a hug box where no one is willing to offer a negative critic. The animated series is a refreshing and clever mix of genres and styles, and it tells a complex, but ultimately grounded and human story steeped in its well constructed mystery. It is such a unique story that it will hook you up instantly. The characters are too good and will teach you something about life for sure. The storyline is too unique, the animation is so different, and not your basic anime artwork. It's different and it doesn't even feel like an anime. A must watch to experience a great story and the ending. What I like about the series is that I found the writing here was so strong. The show was really built up to anything from the very beginning. The story was quite grand, and as it goes on, we move on to bigger mysteries with bigger stakes. Added to the fact that they do a great job creating such a huge cast of characters, together with their own individual stories that culminating into one single major event. The main storyline concerns the main character's mysterious past, a bunch of interconnecting stories told in the style of a slice of life drama, and a decently complex crime story involving a missing girl and various Yakuza fronted operations. The whole show revolves around mystery, but not in the way of a detective series type. Every little detail is important. As if that were not enough, the climax was full of one plot twist and another. After the ending, you can't help but want more. Overall, an exceptional series and a lot of praise. Perhaps that's deserved in some part, but it was hardly called a masterpiece. But it was labeled as such by more than a handful of people. The animated series already aired in April 2021 and received critical acclaim from the viewers and the fans, including The New Yorker, which is chosen as an honorable mention for Best Television Shows of 2021, and IGN chosen as one of the best anime shows of 2021. After the success of the animated series, an animated film is in the works where the film is expected to screen in Japanese theaters this April. All Taxi is now streaming on Crunchyroll for the animated series, And an animated film has yet to be announced if they'll screen online or internet in theaters. What are your thoughts on Oddtaxi? And what is your memorable moment of the show? Let us know in the comments. If you have comments or suggestions, let us know in the comments. Follow Jeff11 Manchester on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to youtube.com/gifaboy. Well, that's about it for Jeff's podcast. This is Jeff. We'll see you in the next podcast.